All right, welcome back, focused learners, to another explainer. I am so excited to guide you through today's material because we're looking ahead at the month of June 2026. And no, we aren't just talking about barbecue weather or planning out summer holidays. We're actually digging into how a really fascinating blend of global astrology and highly practical real-world lifestyle trends are framing June as the ultimate reset and manifest period. We've pulled together some incredible insights from Canadian lifestyle media, Australian trend reports, and international astrological forecasts to give you a complete, truly actionable picture of the month ahead.
So let me ask you something right off the bat. Are you ready for your mid-year cosmic performance review? Because honestly, the reality is that June isn't just about kicking back and taking it easy. According to our sources, the universe is actually handing us a clipboard this month. We are stepping into a period of serious, grounded life auditing.
Okay, here's exactly how we're going to break this down today. 1. The mid-year cosmic vibe. 2. The Capricorn reality check. 3. Your June zodiac blueprint. And finally, 4. Real-world community connections. Let's dive in.
Starting off with Section 1, the mid-year cosmic vibe. Reset and manifest.
It's really interesting, both Western astrologers like Hannah Crayer and Vedic experts like Dr. Nidhi Kaushik completely agree on this. After May's heavy period of processing, June is all about stepping forward. So think of this as your cosmic itinerary to anchor your calendar. On June 14th, the Gemini new moon is your perfect window to set intentions. Then, June 21st brings this nice inward reset with Cancer season and the solstice. But watch out for June 25th. That's when the Mercury retrograde shadow begins, which is basically a cosmic yellow light signaling potential communication delays. And finally, the big one, the full strawberry moon hits peak illumination on June 29th.
And right on the heels of that full moon is a massive shift. Dr. Nidhi Kaushik points out that on June 30th, Jupiter actually moves into Leo, which sparks a huge 12-month cycle of expansion. Basically, the seeds you plant right now and the hard truths you're willing to face today will literally dictate your growth in career and relationships for the entire next year. No pressure, right?
Moving right along to Section 2, the Capricorn reality check. No more wishful thinking. So, while the sun might be swimming in the emotional waters of Cancer, on June 29th, the moon parks itself in the strict, super pragmatic sign of Capricorn. Keep this exact time in the back of your mind, 4:57 p.m. Eastern. That is the exact moment of the strawberry full moon's peak illumination. And here's a really fun astronomical fact from our sources. Because it sits directly opposite the high summer sun, it traces the lowest path across the sky out of the entire year. What does that mean? Well, it creates this giant moon illusion, making it look absolutely massive and tinted orange. It's big, and its energy is demanding.
I absolutely love this quote from the Modern Astrology Digest, which was featured in Canadian lifestyle writer Kevin Van Possen's report. It says, "A Capricorn full moon strips away the fantasy. It is not about manifesting with wishful thinking. It is about building a foundation so solid that your goals have no choice but to materialize. This lunar event is deeply pragmatic. It's strict. It completely demands actual physical progress over chaotic emotional releases."
So, how do we actually handle this strict energy? You have to trade those chaotic impulses for grounded action. For example, review your 2026 financial goals instead of swiping your card for impulsive summer splurges. Set firm boundaries at work rather than completely overbooking your social calendar. And maybe declutter your physical workspace instead of diving into brand new, heavy emotional projects. To help you execute this, Van Passen offers a really actionable 3-step success ritual. Step 1, the mid-year audit. Just write down 3 goals you had back in January, cross out what no longer serves you, and define one practical next step for what actually does. Step 2, the grounding walk. Just take a 15-minute, completely phone-free walk to pull your brain out of overdrive. And Step 3, actually scratch that, this is probably the hardest one for most of us, the no strategy. Actively decline one draining obligation this week to reclaim your boundaries and your time.
All right, Section 3, your June zodiac blueprint. Global synthesis.
We've got ahead and synthesized the insights from our astrological sources into clear, thematic pathways. You can kind of think of this as your primary cosmic assignment for June. If you happen to be a Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, or Aquarius, your mission is heavily focused on career and legacy, basically stepping into leadership and full boss mode. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Pisces, your focus turns inward on love, intimacy, and home.
And if you are a Taurus, Gemini, Leo, or Aries, your primary engine this month is fully geared toward finances, worth, and manifestation. But look, regardless of your specific sign, both of our astrological sources heavily emphasize one shared piece of advice. Words hold incredible power this month. With that Mercury retrograde shadow looming on June 25th, honest communication and vocalizing your boundaries early in the month are absolutely crucial. Speak your truth with love, and the world will literally respond with abundance.
Which brings us to Section 4, Real-World Community Connections, Grounding the Energy.
So let's take all of this big, esoteric energy we've been talking about and actually ground it in the real world. During this season, there is a massive cosmic push for community, and the cure to our mid-year slump is ditching the screens. According to a great report by Kelsey Harrington, people are just incredibly fatigued by digital burnout. The counter-movement right now is a huge return to IRL, in real-life connection, prioritizing actual spontaneity over just endless, mindless scrolling.
Just listen to some of these incredibly niche, fun social clubs popping up in Melbourne. You've got mahjong nights happening behind curtains, acid chess club, whatever that entails, is playing out on rooftops, and fast-paced rallies at the Jar Pickleball Club. There's even a pub collage club. They are brilliantly designed to help you meet strangers without any of that forced, sweaty-palmed awkwardness of traditional networking.
I really have to single out Book Doof here because it so perfectly captures the energy of this month. It's defined as a roaming silent reading party in bars, where you bring a book, sit with strangers, and enjoy the rare pleasure of being alone in excellent company. Think about that for a second. A silent reading party in a bar. It is a surprisingly brilliant example of finding community while still maintaining the exact kind of strict personal boundaries that the Capricorn Moon loves so much.
The big takeaway from all these real-world trends is really simple. Play is literally the ultimate social reset. Whether it's the clack of mahjong tiles or hitting a pickleball around, participating in these low-pressure physical activities is exactly how you manifest that collaborative, community-driven energy the cosmos is asking for this June. It's about showing up physically in the real world, proving that you are genuinely ready for that 12-month cycle of expansion.
So, we've covered the cosmic weather, we talked about that strict Capricorn reality check, your specific zodiac focus, and exactly how to ground it all by physically engaging with your community. The stars have essentially handed you the blueprint, and your community is out there waiting for you. So, my final question to you is this: what will you say yes to this month? Take this knowledge, step offline, and go build your reality. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you in the next one.